Hello everyone, Dave here from Daxon Studios. In my last video we covered the basics of single point perspectives. Today I'm going to talk about perspectives with different shapes and multiple vanishing points. Basic perspective can be easily applied to objects with flat surfaces. However, not every object we encounter will have a flat surface, as can be seen by the cylindrical shaped building in my previous video. Of course the building would be represented by a cylinder shape. Viewed from a lower angle, this is what we call a worm's eye view. The shape will abide by the same rules as other objects on the plane with the same vanishing point. However, any patterns or designs on the surface of the cylinder will not appear to do so, because they are on a curved surface rather than a flat surface like a typical cube-shaped building would be. This is why it is important to consider the shapes of every object in your drawing and how they will be affected by this point of view. Now moving on to multiple point perspectives. Here I am creating an example of a two-point perspective with a view of a corner on a city street, looking down both sides of the building closest to the viewer. Here you will have your horizon line with two vanishing points, one on either side of the canvas. Just like in the single point example, the vertical lines will remain vertical, while the horizontal lines on each plane will converge at their respective vanishing points. The same rule will apply to other objects in the scene as well, including sidewalks, parking meters, even cars parked along the street. For the three-point perspective, we will follow the same basic principles, only this time we will add a third vanishing point. This is a less common and more extreme example of what you will see on a daily basis, but probably don't even notice. Our world is made up of three dimensions: height, width, and depth. We get so used to seeing this all the time that we just take it for granted. All three of these dimensions will be represented here with our three angles of perspective. Here we are standing on the same street corner, only this time we are looking up at the buildings instead of just down each street at our own eye level. Even with the taller buildings, you will still draw each side of the building in relation to its respective plane, meaning the other visible side of this building will follow the rule of the opposite vanishing point because it exists on that plane. Now I have some real-world examples of these perspectives. The first is a two-point perspective photo. I have extended the canvas because in most cases your vanishing point will be outside of the viewable area, as I will demonstrate. With my straight line tool, I started at the top corner of the building and going as far off the image as I can onto the blank canvas area. And then I will do the same with the lower corner following the line of the building onto the canvas. The point at which these two lines meet will be your vanishing point. Now you can see that every straight line on this plane will meet at that same point. There is also a cylindrically shaped portion of this building that will be treated as discussed earlier in the video. By following the same procedure on the opposite plane, you will see that all straight lines converge at the same point. And on the three-point example, all the rules discussed earlier will apply in the same way. And that is all I have to say today. Next time I will talk about more extreme perspectives and foreshortening, and also drawing from real-life observations. Please remember to like this video if you found it helpful, and subscribe to my channel to see future demonstrations. You can also see my work on other platforms such as TikTok and Instagram. Links will be in the description. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.